This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Chris Ledeen, and here's a look at some of the top stories this Wednesday morning.
Police, come here! Get down on the ground. There's one right here. Get her out here.
That's police body camera video as Farmington Hills police officers rescued 8 family members who were trapped inside their burning home yesterday morning. The victims were found unconscious. As of this morning, 3 adults and 2 children are still in the hospital. They are expected to recover. Meanwhile, 3 of the 4 police officers are also hospitalized and at last check were on ventilators. They're being hailed as heroes and are also expected to recover. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. We'll have updates on their conditions and the investigation throughout the day. In Detroit, investigators are confirming it was a gas leak that caused the explosion at this apartment building on Monday. The blast left 12 people hurt, including several children. 3 of the victims still in critical condition. Investigators say the leak has been traced to the first floor of the building, but the source is still being investigated.
You're everyone's problem. That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe.
Actor Val Kilmer has died at the age of 65. He starred in several big movies in the 1980s and 90s, including Batman Forever, Tombstone, and Top Gun. Kilmer's daughter says the cause of death was pneumonia. A new round of tariffs are coming today, but President Donald Trump reportedly plans to make the country wait to find out the details. The White House says Trump will deliver remarks at a Make America Wealthy Again event scheduled for 4 o'clock this afternoon in the White House Rose Garden. The administration has said the new tariffs will take effect immediately. Quick sports note here. Tigers win their 2nd straight game, beating Seattle late last night 4-1. They wrap up the series this afternoon and then get ready for Friday's big home opener against the White Sox. Time now to check in with Troy for our next weather alert day. Troy, what do we have in store today?
Especially as we head into the evening hours, Chris, even late tonight as we go into 11 and midnight, we're going to be tracking the chance for strong to severe storms. The main threat, strong winds, and we can't rule out 1 or 2 rotating cells, but the main threat will be those stronger wind gusts and some hail. We're going to watch for that at around 11 o'clock tonight. We're at a 3 out of 5 on the scale of severe weather, where you see that darker shading here, the sort of orange color. That's a large part of the metro region. The rest of us in yellow, that's a 2 out of 5. And so certainly a risk for severe storms. And again, that comes later in the afternoon and evening. We will see a couple of rounds of rain on and off through today, warming to 62, but that really comes later this evening. So starting off this morning with a little bit of a wintry mix, some snow, some sleet, some freezing rain, and then we track rain and storms through the afternoon and then more so into the evening hours. So as we stop the clock here at 10 on into 11 o'clock tonight, this is the line we have to watch closely for those strong to severe storms to push through. And then by 2 in the morning, most all of it is over with and we clear out tomorrow and we look good for opening day. In fact, there's the way it looks as we take you into those temperatures through the day. Today, we're going to see a range, the 40s, 50s, and 60s, but by Friday, a high of 55 degrees, and those early morning lows will be close to 40 degrees as we open the big Tigers home opener. Looking good for that. Chris, back to you.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot for that, Troy. That's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.